welcome to the warm-up. Welcome to the warm-up, the penultimate episode of the season. So next week will be our last episode of the season. This is the chance to get the comments in, to break records, to get enough that we get a Bill face reveal. We already have our marquee signing, Daniel Georgievski. My friend, how are you?
I'm very good. I actually do want to mention something.
Oh, yes?
There were a few comments about your soccer skills.
Yes, there were.
You were quite impressive.
Ooh.
But
Olé.
you just reminded me of those freestyles I never played the game of football.
Viewer feedback time.
Radio.
37 comments.
Stop saying the number. It's
Why?
going down.
It is going down. We need to get it back up. Scott McAuliffe says, love how Daniel's facial expressions most of the time is like WTF.
What's WTF?
He actually says WFT. So maybe he means what for thee.
What? Jesus Christ, Scott. Sort yourself out.
Wacko Jacko 1. Not gonna lie, you guys helped carry the excitement for the season. More Guess Who.
Say that one again.
Say.
Excitement. You.
Everyone loved the Adrian Segacic nicknames.
Yeah.
We've got a few that have come through. Marcus, Adrian Sega, welcome to the warm-up, Chich. Anthony Chapman, Adrian Sega Mega Drive. Dave Saves, Adrian, drop another comment to reach 200 for Bill, face revealed, Chich. Dave also says, Adrian
We'll have in a moment.
Segway, Chich. How to Survive and Thrive says, Adrian Sega got knocked out of Asia, Chich.
Ooh,
yes.
that was a good one.
Harsh. It was
Harsh. I
but
loved it.
MacArthur FC, the Melbourne victory. There's so much going on in this game.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Victory, they're going for position, you know, 4th, 5th, could finish high up the table.
Yep.
MacArthur, slim hopes of keeping
Yeah, they're
it
not
alive.
making it yet.
I do like giving out nicknames on this show.
Oh, really? Haven't noticed.
Every team, I've given them one. On Friday night,
I always ask for a stool to sit down.
Harry Sawyer v Nishan Velupale. You know what that is, my friend?
Far out. What the hell was that?
That is the Ipswich Chris Wood up against the Melburnian Mbappe. Nishan Velupale, Melburnian Mbappe. Oh, what's Mbappe's celebration? Nishan, give us one of these. Harry Sawyer, he scored another goal. He's killing it. Let's have a look at this. Look at the goal. Boom. Quality. It's tall, just like Chris Wood. Look at the celebration. You know what that celebration is, right?
Yeah, isn't it Zoolander?
Oh, close. Dodgeball. We're going to see it here. There we go. The great Ben Stiller. Dodgeball. Have you seen Dodgeball? Great movie.
Pause.
I'll tell you what's not good, though. Milos Stolovsky reenacted this scene from Dodgeball, and I think that's inappropriate.
Here we go. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge a
That's you in the orange.
dodge a ball.
I love this scene. Yeah, but guess what? These guys made the finals. They won't.
Well, there you go. How disappointing. No, right, what are you
Brings me
doing?
more excitement than your stupidity.
Welcome to our new segment.
Look
Can
at my-
Daniel Georgievski balance a
Hey,
ball
look
on
at
Stoll?
that.
Yeah.
Bravo. See, that's
5
skill.
points. Melbourne victory. Did you see Arthur Dillis had an issue at the presser?
Be there.
What is the bees in us?
I know. My goodness, sorry. I don't like bees.
In the Auckland Nick Stoll's A-League show.
Hey,
He had no idea who you were.
Nick Stoll's A-League show, eh? Hey. Arthur, when he heard the name Nick Stoll, just went, okay.
He thought that was the name of the bee.
Arthur Dillis,
Yes.
the bees. Last week we showed him with the birds. The birds and the bees with Arthur Dillis.
That looks like him.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above.
Wellington v Brisbane, Saturday afternoon. We've got the Dublin David Beckham, that's Jay O'Shea, and we've got the Mario Mandzukic from across the ditch, that's Costa Barbarousis. Striker, but why?
The only resemblance I have is their noses. That's about it.
Brisbane Raw, guys, you killed it this week.
What they played, they won one game.
They won. Look at this assist though. Come on, from Jacob Brissett.
Look at the defending.
Whooshka.
What do I say about defending?
Boomba.
Come on, Tatey, saw yourself
That was
out.
good. Well, and you mentioned Tate Russell there. Mate, it's incredible. I mean, the fact that Brissett had him doing the hokey pokey. Let's have a look.
He didn't turn around though.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Hey! Great job.
You could be a clown at my son's birthday party next year.
There's a clown coming up in the show.
I'm looking at one. What do you mean it's coming up? I've been here for 10 minutes already.
Wellington, Brisbane, you got to watch it.
Can't wait.
Newcastle Jets v Western Sydney Wanderers.
Love
so
that.
that is, the stars are Eli Adams v Milanovic. Eli Adams, he's from Queensland. He is the Toowoompa Loompa Thierry Henry.
The what?
The Toowoompa Loompa. It's from Toowoomba, and they are
They'll add an Oompa Loompa into it.
they're affectionately known. People from Toowoomba are affectionately known as Toowoompa Loompas. Milanovic, you want to know his nickname? The pen.
I don't know. Do you know?
The Penrith Van Persie.
You're an idiot. Like straight up.
Movie Man 9991.
Again.
Yeah, we
Again the
love him.
bloke.
He says, "What do you guys think about Rob Stanton getting the sack from the Jets? Feels unfair on the man whose hands built this country."
You need to look at the history of the way this country was built. It was built with these hands of people that came here.
Was it his hands?
Yeah, that's what he says. It's built with these hands, and he motioned to his hands. He's looking for a new job, right?
Shit.
We actually found the video that he's sending to clubs to convince them that he's the right man for the job. Let's have a look. Melbourne City v Adelaide United Saturday night. Marco Tilio v Isaias. So obviously it's the Hurstville Hazard v the Spanish Daniel Georgievski.
Are we going to do this for every game?
Yes, that's what we got. Hey, yeah. Sorry.
Hi. Long time no see.
You know how
No,
Adelaide United v Melbourne Victory
Yes.
is known as the original rivalry, right?
Yes.
We need to give a name to this one. That's the original rivalry. What if you had salt and vinegar rivalry? Light and tangy. He's making a chips. Have a look at this.
The taste. A-tone. Taste.
Now we know why there's only 2 more shows to go.
You should never throw your riders under the bus, but that was a Bill idea. That was a Bill idea. Auckland v Perth. Got to be amazing. Sunday afternoon. The Brussels Busquets. That's Louis Verstrati. And it is the Joondalup Joel Griffiths. That's Adam Taggart.
Joondalup.
Yeah. That's where he's from, in Perth.
You've lost the plot.
No, my friend. Joondalup. Obviously, long trip from Perth, the distance derby, all the way to Auckland. They've gone over early. They've actually taken something from Perth to Auckland, and the locals in Auckland love it.
I'm going to show you the greatest thing your eyes have ever beheld. He was a king and a god in the world he knew. But now he comes to civilization, merely a captive, a show to gratify your curiosity, the 8th wonder of the world.
Wow, there you go. Amazing. The fans in Auckland.
They'd rather have 3 arms for.
Remember back in the day when Leicester won the title and they had Bocelli singing the song and it was great and the opera and
What does Corica want?
let's
punch
have,
on?
No, let's have a look. Something a bit more Kiwi flavour. Western United v Sydney FC.
Oh, there's more games.
Last game of the round, Sunday,
Oh,
baby.
here we go.
Port Macquarie Pele, that's Angus Thurgate, although he doesn't really like that name anymore. So Port Macquarie Paul Scholes, Douglas Costa, the Brazilian Broski. Speaking of nicknames, we all remember the Grey Wiggle. Andrew Redmayne, he's leaving the club. Have a listen to how this reporter reported on a Peruvian clown who impersonates Andrew Redmayne.
Pedro is a professional clown, and he says Andrew Redmayne is a perfect match. He jumps from left to right, flaps his arms, and makes faces just like a clown.
That's an actual bloke.
There's a guy in Peru who goes around to like kids' parties impersonating Andrew Redmayne. They call him Papa Redmayne. My friends, thank you so much.
Hey, well done.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a
Ladies and
pleasure.
gentlemen,
Last show next
of
week.
the season.
Yes.
Get your comments in. Let us know your ideas. What do you want to see? Everything else. Go to the games.
See ya.
Welcome to the warm-up.